The first time I visited Sequoia Hall, I went into one of the labs and I saw a periodic chart. It was from 1970, and you know that the students are not getting what they need and what they deserve.
The space-wise was very tiny.
We needed that science building for 40 years. President Gonzalez started work on the science building a long time ago and trying to get legislatures to agree that that's what we needed. We just had to convince people that it was the right time, and the right time was now.
When Sequoia was built in the 60s, science was taught in a very different way than it is now. So the original master plan has two buildings sort of framing each other with a planetarium in the middle. The idea is at some point in the future there would be another building put there in that space. For most people's memory, it was parking lot 4.
How can you fit that big of a building on that little parking lot? I didn't see how it was going to fit.
This is the first academic building constructed on our campus since the early 2000s.
For the first, I'd say 4 months, it just looked like a dirt nothingness for quite a while.
So it's going to be a very good thing to have that science building here.
Ernest's gift is a gift from his heart, and we're grateful that he cared enough about our students at Sac State that he chose to give back.
Sometime in the late fall is when you start seeing steel go up, and it went up quick. I think they erected all their steel in like 6 weeks.
It was so exciting because every day you'd drive by or you'd walk by, and there'd always be something new that was getting done. Last beam went up. We got to sign that last beam. There's all sorts of students. All of ASI signed it. Those names will be there forever.
At the very end of the project, we did have some rain in May, which you cannot pour concrete when it's raining. The project could have been done a few weeks earlier had we not had that late rain. By June of 2018, from the outside, it looked done almost.
The funnest part was really watching the planetarium, because it started out being just kind of a shell, and then it kept getting larger and larger, and then finally those tiles went on it, and it was wonderful to watch.
Ernest E. Tschannen Science Complex. And it took an Ernest Tschannen to come and to dream along with us and dream of possibility.
I'm so thankful to have been able to help Sac State University to get that built here. It will be to the benefit of many, many students.
So as you walk through, and we're still unpacking, we have individual space for each faculty.
This is a genetics lab. This is the observatory terrace. This will be used for the smaller, more mobile telescopes.
This is like getting another job, a whole new job. It's a different world for us, and so I feel really, really fortunate, as I think we all do, to move into this brand new space.
I got to see the students, and they were destroying bacteria. I don't know how you destroy bacteria, but that's what they were doing, and that's what their experiments were about. They were so excited.
If it is connected tightly with our community and to our growing economy, which I know it will be, is another reason why Sacramento State graduates will undoubtedly say, I'm making my home here in Sacramento. Thank you very much. This is great. Woo!
What you see behind me is a building that has been years and years and years in the making.
We finally have facilities that live up to the quality of research that our faculty and our students are doing. And much of that research will benefit our local community and environment.
It was really exciting, especially last semester, watching the building be built and everything during the course of the semester, and then knowing that next semester we would actually be in here and, doing science.
The good thing about the labs here is that there's a lot of natural light. We have huge windows, so there's natural light, makes us feel comfortable.
We're the first ones here, pretty much. All new equipment, pretty nice. It's overall a pretty good environment too here. I like the new building, like how it looks and everything too.
This is going to make our students extremely competitive in a very competitive region, in very competitive industries in general, that they can work in a state-of-the-art facility like this with the state-of-the-art equipment, all the right tools. This will allow them to step right in on day one and be ready to go on day one.
A giant gas cloud, several times the mass of the Earth, is accelerating towards this invisible beast.
It is very cool to say that Sac State has a planetarium. We have an absolute state-of-the-art planetarium. This is the Evans and Sutherland Digistar 6. We have an actual Xbox controller that connects to the system and allows you to free fly through the solar system, through the galaxy, and go where you want to go and look at what you want to look at. So this will be a fantastic tool for teaching our own Sac State students.
When I think about all those future Hornets visiting the planetarium and then walking through the building and seeing science on display, I can't help but think that maybe I should start planning for some serious growth in our programs.
I think this whole section right here with the bookstore, the science building, and the union now creates this almost central hub for the campus that I think people want to be in.
I mean, you can write on the tables.
Yeah.
Like, I've never seen that before. Like, that's gonna be fun to just like get to talk with your friends, like get out of class and you have that study area right there.
Everything is totally new. Even just walking down the hall and seeing how open everything is.
You can't find better. This is top-notch, nationwide. This is on par with any of the best teaching and research facilities you could find.
I didn't think that it would ever happen.
The whole project from start to finish has been very rewarding professionally, personally. I've taken my kids there.
Stingers up, like always, and stingers up to Ernest, Tschannen, and stingers up to all of the new faculty that are in there and what they're doing, and stingers up to our students.
It will be a fantastic impact for years to come.